Welcome back, you guys. Welcome back on this very sunny day. Today we're going to go over what I plan to take on camping and how I packed it. I woke up this morning and decided I needed to figure out how I'm doing this. So for record, this is my 2001 883 Sportster Hugger that I have retrofitted to be a scrambler. So to start with, I have my tent, my bag, my cooler, which is actually the only thing I didn't pack. I've also retrofitted the GoPro with some dead cats. It is windy today, so I am field testing these in preparation also for when I go to the track. Let's unpack the tent and the bag, show you what that is, and then I'll go through what's in my bags. So I think this tent is now pushing 3 or 4 years old. This is a nightcat we bought off Amazon. It's a quick pop. I think they come a little bit longer now. I want to hold on to this one, keep it as live as long as I can. I've actually done a couple of patches to it, but for my means, I don't go camping that often, so this fits my personal needs. Now, if you're somebody that's more of a steady camper like Jess, then yes, you probably should invest in something that's can endure a little more wear. Now inside this I keep my ground tarp, the tent obviously, and then I have all of my stakes, everything in this bag, which is kind of nice. Let's throw out the tarp and we'll lay down the tent. I'll show you what that's like. This tarp is a little big for my needs. Typically you want your tarp inside the perimeters of the tent. That way it doesn't collect water underneath. So I just fold it over like this, and it seemed to work out. I bought this at Walmart. It's a extra thick duty one, and I think I only paid like $7 for it. So it's like one of the few items that's still remaining from Walmart. I think that took all of 15 seconds. Now I haven't even staked it out or pulled the corners out like you should do, but this is just for demonstration. Now, one thing that's nice on Jessica's tents is you can open them one-handed, and this one is hang on, so much easier with two hands. And this is Mikasa. I'm sure you've seen this tent on my wife's channel. It's not a bad tent, honestly. Yeah, I've gotten my use out of it. It was fairly cheap, and it's protected me from a couple rainstorms actually. The only thing I don't like about it is the water layer actually goes up pretty high. So airflow is a bit of an issue. Now, it has other windows I can open up, but again, they only go down halfway. It gets a little stuffy. Here's one of my patches I did. Jessica took this to one of the first Babes ride outs, and after, shoot, what was it, 8 hours there and back, it actually wore a couple holes in the liners. I can see right here, there's like another one I need to patch. It's yeah, it adds character, and I'm all about character, obviously, if you couldn't tell. So I'll go ahead and show you how I break this down now, and then we'll go over the gear in my saddlebags. My bag I use is the Biltwell X-Fill 115. I originally bought this for the Dyna because it had a big sissy bar and I loved it. It has a couple different attachment points, a nice handle loop, and especially all, it's just a giant diverse bag that you can throw anywhere and strap down however you want. And it's waterproof. It's done great. It's been through a couple of rainstorms and it still looks fantastic, I think. So open this up and dump out everything. Alright, in this, the only thing I did not pack was an extra pair of socks and underwear. I honestly, if I'm going for a night, I'm not taking a whole lot. If it's real toasty, I mean, I might bring some pajama pants or something, but I'm a simple dude. Like, the only other thing I might throw in this is like a cigar or something. So I've got my sleeping bag. This is a cheap one I bought from a sports place locally. 10 to 15 degrees, don't trust that. Comfortably, I've camped in this in 45 and I was comfortable, so I'll trust it to about 40-45 degrees. It is a bit bulky, but also I paid $7 for it because it was on clearance, so I'll stick with it. And it's actually pretty fluffy. It's a nice insulator from the ground. Even if it is warm out, the ground still will pull heat from you. Next up, camp chair. I'm sure you guys have all seen these. This is another item I think is from Walmart. Wow. This is a couple years old now. I'm surprised it's even survived this long. Next up is a pillow. A small sleeping pad. This only has an R value of 1.3. This is just enough to take the feeling of rocks and the ground off of your back. Like, this is just enough. And then this is a blow up pillow. A couple breaths, it blows up. I need 2 pillows. Like, I don't know how a lot of you are, but I need to be elevated. I also snore, evidently Jess says, so I'm not going to dispute that. In the saddlebags, not exactly one-hand worthy, but hey, they're cheap. I have a bag within a bag. Oh my gosh, how inventive. So, pull this out, bring it over here. So, in this bag I've got a couple meals, a spoon spork to actually get down in these bowls, camp set, and I bring some coffee in a cup, and that's all I really bring in that. I could probably bring more, but that's good enough for me. And then I bring a trash bag, because pick up your trash when you go camping, people. An extra lighter, just, I don't know, I just bring it, I don't know. And then my saw. I picked this up at a store locally, and it's chopped quite a bit of wood, as you can tell. I've used it and it's still very functional. The only thing I had to do is tighten these screws a couple times because it is cheap quality. but it's got a nice rubber handle, and it does the job for whenever I need to chop some kindling, or, you know. In the next bag, I've got a random hat on here in case I want it. It's just a beater hat. This is all my toiletries. It's got some ibuprofen, some Q-tips, toilet paper, and some wipes. If I don't feel like, if the place doesn't have a shower, which I've only showered at like one campground, it's kind of awkward and everything's very nasty. So inside this, oh yeah, and I have a headlamp and all that good jazz. Toilet paper, like I said, can't pass that up. Plus, if I ever need any like napkins or anything, I can just use that tissue paper. Other thing is my medical bag. This is actually kind of chocked full of stuff. It's in a waterproof container, and I have everything from blood clotting to bandages to medical wrap to scissors. Anything that I might cure as a damage. I'm sometimes very known to get nicks and scratches because it just happens. One time we went camping and I ended up chopping down a tree. In the bottom of this I have an extra net, and oddly I used to run ratchet straps a lot, so I have a ratchet strap wrapped in an extra bandana in case I need a bandana. They're always handy to have around. In this little bag I keep my kickstand pad, which is down there right now, and then I have an actual extra book bag, earplugs. And then so far I'm collecting a couple small tools. I'll probably put together a small tool bag and throw in this and keep on the bike. And I think I have a couple of zip ties in here as well. But that's pretty much it. Now I need to pack all this up because it looks like it is about to rain. Alright, all packed up. It took me about, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes actually. There might be a few variances in how I pack this in the future. Right now, this is pretty good. It's got the nice rock strap here. It's strapped in at the top, so it's not going to go anywhere up there. And this is all not going to go anywhere because I've wrapped the handles around that, so it doesn't even side to side like I'm shaking the bike right now. The only thing that might change is when I gotta fit a 6-pack or some burgers or whatnot in this. Other things I'm missing, I think Jess has my skewer to cook things over the grill. I'll have to find that. But otherwise, this is the bike, and I mean, I still have some more room in this if I wanted, but I'm trying to keep it light, keep it as small as I can. Of course, the tent is fairly big. I like simple. I'm a little lazy. I don't like fishing rods through tents. It's just, I'd rather have it quick set up and done. So let's get on out of here. I'm gonna go put the bike away before the storm rolls in. If you guys enjoyed this, let me know. Hopefully we're gonna get out and do some camping here soon. I really am excited. Springtime in Ohio, so there's storms. Till next time, guys, take it easy.